Hello students. Now let us start with chapter 8 of your grammar book, conjunctions. So, what is a conjunction? A conjunction is a part of speech that connects words, phrases or clauses that are called the conjuncts of the conjunctions. Okay? Those words which use to connect words, phrases, clauses or sentences. Okay? So, in all there are three kinds of conjunctions. What are they? Coordinating conjunction, correlative conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. Let us first take coordinating conjunctions. So, coordinating conjunctions actually join words. Okay, they join word to word, word with word, or they join phrase with a phrase, or join a sentence with a sentence. Okay, so always remember, coordinating conjunctions always join the similar type of elements. Okay, so tea and coffee. So similar words and similar phrases and similar sentences. So remember that whenever you use coordinating conjunction in two independent clauses, in that case you have to use comma. Okay, and it is important to note that a comma is never placed after a coordinating conjunctions. The easiest way of knowing what are the words that falls under the coordinating conjunctions, that is through fanboys. The spelling of fanboys is F-A-N-B-O-Y-S, wherein F stands for, A for and, N nor, B but, O or, Y yet and S so. And since you must have read what are coordinating and correlative conjunctions in your previous classes, okay, so remember, in coordinating conjunctions we join two similar kinds of verbs to similar kinds of phrases or same kinds of sentences, wherein the topic of talking, the topic of explanation is the same. Okay, now let us come to the first exercise. Choose the appropriate conjunction to complete the sentences. Let us take the first one. The bus stopped dash the man got off. So the bus stopped and the man got off. बस रुकी और एक man बस में से उतरा. Okay. Now come to B. We stay at home dash ate there. So yes, answer would be again and. We stayed at home and ate there. मतलब हम वहाँ घर पे रुके और वहीं हमने खाना खाया. Now come to C. I wanted to buy a newspaper dash didn't have enough money. But yes, that means मैं न्यूज़पेपर खरीदना चाहता था लेकिन मेरे पास sufficient पैसे नहीं थे. So that's why we'll use but. Now, first three we have solved. Rest try to solve them by your own. Okay. Now coming to exercise number 2. Fill in the blanks with appropriate coordinating conjunctions. You have to fill in the blanks with coordinating conjunctions. We'll take first three and rest will be solved by you. I have just eaten dinner dash I'm not hungry. So what you can write over here? I have just eaten dinner so I am not hungry. मैंने अभी खाना खाया इसलिए अब मुझे भूख नहीं है. Okay, this is how it works. Come to B. Don't tell Paulina about her birthday party, or you will spoil the surprise. That nahi to is or over here. Now coming to C. I have been saving my money this year. I plan to take a long holiday in Malaysia. So how you can join these sentences? Yes, there can be two words, okay, two conjunctions. One is and another is for. So I have been saving my money this year and I plan to take a long holiday in Malaysia, or you can write for as well. So in this way you have to solve this exercise. Try to solve this exercise further. Now coming to correlative conjunctions. In correlative conjunctions, the words are always in a pair. Just like for example, see over here, both and. This is a fixed pair of both and. Not only but also. Either or. Neither nor. Whether or. Okay, these are the fixed pairs being made in correlative conjunctions. Now, when we have to add one statement or a fact into another sentence statement, we use correlative conjunctions. How? Just see the example. The lady was both angry and irritated. So over here you can see we have both and. Okay, in that case both and stand as correlative conjunctions. The dress was not only expensive but also big for Stella. That means यहाँ पे हमारा correlative conjunction क्या हो गया? Not only and but also. Okay, that means the dress was not only expensive, ना ही सिर्फ वो ड्रेस महंगी थी, बल्कि वो एक्सपेंसिव भी वो स्टेला के लिए बहुत बड़ी भी थी. So this is not only and but also are correlative conjunctions and are used when we have to add any statement or a fact about someone else. Correlative conjunctions are also used to express choice between two alternatives. Okay, दो alternatives के बीच में हम जब choice करना रहता है तब use करते हैं correlative conjunctions. How? I like neither brinjals nor capsicum. मतलब ना ही मुझे brinjal पसंद है ना ही मुझे capsicum पसंद है. So neither nor, either or, these are all correlative conjunctions. So based on this, let us solve the third exercise. Fill in the appropriate correlative conjunctions in the following sentences. So we'll take the first sentence. Miss Sapna is dash a good teacher, dash very sincere towards her profession. So you can write over here, Miss Sapna is not only a good teacher. अब मालूम है हमें हम not only के साथ हमारा क्या pair था, but also. So we'll place but also very sincere towards her profession. Okay, now come to B. Nikhil may take his vacation dash in July dash August. So in B you can write Nikhil may take his vacation either in July or in August. Okay, this is B. Now come to C. Tanu grilled meat for dash Phoebe and her dog Buddy. So what can be the answer? There can be two answers. Not only but also, as well as but not only and but also. Only these two stands as correlative conjunctions. So I would suggest that please go through this exercise once and try to complete it on time. Now come to exercise 4, fill in the blanks with appropriate conjunctions. In this fourth exercise A, you have to fill in the blanks with coordinating conjunctions. Okay, so I'll be just solving 2 or 3 blanks. Rest is to be solved by you on your own for practice. Okay, so let's see. I was having a lot of trouble with my bicycle. The brakes kept falling, so I had a lot of trouble with cycling in traffic. I wanted to repair it, I wanted to repair it. So I took it to the repair shop. The man there was knowledgeable, but he couldn't understand what was wrong with my cycle. This is how you have to fill this exercise in exercise 4A as well as in B. Now come to exercise 5, fill in the blanks with appropriate correlative conjunctions. So what were the examples of correlative conjunctions? Both, and, not only but also, either or, neither nor, whether or. So let us take the first one. I will take only for 3 to 4 blanks. Okay, so yes, Hitesh had a bad day today. Okay, Dash was scolded by the teacher. So not only was he scolded by the teacher, but he was also taken by her to the principal. Okay, this is how you have to fill. Let's see the next one also. He had neither brought his books nor any note from his mother about why he had come to school like this. So this is how you have to fill in the blanks about for correlative conjunctions and coordinating conjunctions. I would suggest to please try to do it, try to practice it at your home with the remaining blanks. Now this is new, subordinating conjunctions. So what are subordinating conjunctions? See over here, first of all, this is actually the third kind of a conjunction. See the sentences. Sonia left the park because it started to rain. She is sad since she has lost her doll. I will be able to drive when I get older. So over here you can see the bold words, because, since, and when. These are all subordinating conjunctions. Okay, and therefore we can understand that there are also 2 parts or 2 clauses in each sentences. How? Just see. Sonia left the park, it started to rain. She is sad, she has lost her doll. I'll be able to drive, I get older. This is how what are the sentences who can stand as independent clause. Now see, in all these examples, in the example, Sonia left the park because it started to rain. So Sonia left the park. Why? Sonia left the park is the first part, and because it started to rain is the second part. Okay, first part is meaningful. So such clauses are known as subordinated clauses. The conjunction that joins such a clause to main clause are known as subordinating conjunctions. Okay, again see, in all these examples, the second part of the sentence depends upon the first order to be meaningful. Okay, such clauses are known as subordinating clauses. They join clause to main clause. Okay, see, for example, it is fortunate that Mr. Brown will not return. So over here, that The word underlined in the sentence connects the two parts of the sentences. What? दो पार्ट ऑफ सेंटेंसेस को वो ज्वाइन कर रहा है. कौन कौन से? इट इज फॉर्चुनेट, ठीक है, एंड मिस्टर ब्राउन विल नॉट रिटर्न. So over here we are talking about the same matter, but the word that is joining two parts of that sentences. So hence this is a subordinating conjunctions. So remember that hence such words are connected to parts of sentences, such as one part depends on the other for meaning, as known as subordinating conjunctions. Now coming to punctuations with subordinating conjunctions. Punctuation जब हम subordinating conjunctions लगाते हैं तो उसमें punctuations का क्या main role रहता है, that we'll see. What are the example of subordinating conjunctions? You can say if, as if, as long as, since, that, than. These are all subordinating conjunctions. Okay. Now, when the dependent clause is placed first, जैसे यहाँ पे देखो in the example C, we have if it rains. If over here is a subordinating conjunction. Okay, so since अगर if हमारा subordinating conjunction starting में आता है तो in that case we'll use a comma. The dependent clause, if it rains, it is the beginning, in the beginning of the sentence, hence there is a need to place a comma over there. But if it is in the middle of the sentence, then in that case you need not to put any comma after if. Okay. Now underline the subordinating conjunctions in sentences given below. So we'll take first three. Okay, so we have to underline the subordinating conjunctions. We can have food if the dinner is ready. Over here we have subordinating conjunction if. This house is where you were born. Where? I will not give him unless he apologizes. Unless. Okay, these are all subordinating conjunctions. Further, try to solve the further sentences and then you will be able to understand. So see, over here you can see all the list of subordinating conjunctions, the word that fall under the subordinating conjunctions. Now, see the blue box. Coordinating conjunctions are actually used to join two items or clauses for equal importance. डिफरेंस देखिए इसमें क्या है. कोऑर्डिनेटिंग कंजंक्शंस जो हैं वो दो आइटम्स को ज्वाइन करती है, क्लॉजेस को ज्वाइन करती है टू शो इक्वल इम्पोर्टेंस. दैट मीन्स दोनों इम्पोर्टेंट है. कोरिलेटिव कंजंक्शंस आर द पेयर ऑफ कंजंक्शंस दैट वर्क टुगेदर टू कोऑर्डिनेट टू आइटम्स और क्लॉजेस. ये पेयर ऑफ कंजंक्शंस है, जैसे कि बोथ एंड नीदर नॉर ये वाला. Subordinating conjunctions are used to join a dependent clause to an independent clause. Now let us come to 7th exercise. That is the last one. Fill in the blanks with the subordinating conjunctions from the box. So we'll solve first 3 and rest will be solved by you. So let's take the first one. I will call you dash I arrive. So I will call you when I will arrive. Okay. The answer would be when. This thing. Then comes the second B. The metro had left dash we reached the station. So the metro had left before we reached the station. Let us take the next one. See, I will go for a vacation dash my examinations are over. So after my examinations are over. So this is how you have to solve all the exercises, and I guess that you must have understood what are conjunctions and its types.